channel. Today I am going to be doing a full face tutorial from the beginning to the end. I have already done my brows just because I do have a brow tutorial for you guys. It should be somewhere on my channel, but I will still put the link below. Okay, besides my brows, I have no makeup on, and the first thing I do is I wake up. Of course, I wash my face just with water. I don't really use cleanser and toner, all that stuff in the morning, just because I do it at night before I go to bed, so I don't feel like it's really necessary in the morning. So I don't do any of that, just wash my face with warm water, and then I'm going to use my moisturizer. Right now I'm using Daywear by Estee Lauder. It also has SPF 15. It's a advanced multi-protection antioxidant moisturizer, just to prevent getting lines and wrinkles. That's pretty much what the function is of this moisturizer. I feel like a lot of people skip this step, but it's really important. You want to keep your skin hydrated and healthy, and also people don't really think about skincare as much important as it should be. I don't think it made sense, but you know what I'm saying. But skincare really helps with makeup as well. Like if your skin's good, your makeup's gonna look good too. So like I said, skincare is a really very important step. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Daywear moisturizer. So I just need about that much amount, and I'm gonna go ahead and massage it to my skin. And the Daywear that I'm using is for normal combination skin. They do have one for dry skin or really oily skin if you prefer something for your skin type. Okay, you see how different, like my skin looks so much hydrated now. Okay, after my moisturizer, I go with my eye cream. I was using Clinique All About Eyes for a while now. I ran out, so right now I'm using Revitalizing Supreme Eye Gelée by Estee Lauder. It comes with an eye applicator, so I'm just going to use about that amount. Yeah. So on each eye. And the reason you want to use eye cream is we get lines and wrinkles a lot easier around our eyes, so I want to prevent that. I don't want to get lines and wrinkles, you know. I don't think anyone wants it. And I know a lot of you probably think, oh, I'm too young, I don't need skincare. I honestly didn't start using skincare until I was 23. But I was working for a makeup company that was a lot about skincare, and I learned so much. And I was so glad that I started using skincare, because before that I used to think that skincare is not good for your skin. I felt like it was too much chemicals and you want to keep your skin natural, but no, you want to use a good moisturizer, good eye cream, and the reason for skincare is to prevent getting lines and wrinkles earlier than you want to. Okay, my moisturizer, my eye cream is done. Now I'm going to go ahead with primer. Primer, okay, this is the thing. Primer, I sometimes use it, I sometimes don't use it. I honestly don't really feel like it makes a huge difference on me, but if you have oily skin, you would definitely want to use mattifying primer. If you have a lot of pores, you want to use pore minimizing primers. I personally don't have any of those big concerns with my skin, so I don't really use primer too much, and I don't really see big difference. So today I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it, just because I don't really use it a lot. But like I said, if you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, get a primer that's gonna be good for your skin type. And after primer, of course, I'm gonna go with my foundation. I don't know if you know, my favorite all-time go-to foundation is of course Double Wear. I've been using Double Wear for about 2.5 years now, and I haven't found any other foundation that does me as good as Double Wear does. It's full coverage and it's super light. I feel like it's super light. And it's easily blendable, and it literally, the best thing about this foundation is it literally lasts me all freaking day. Like, I do not have to worry about touching my makeup all day. That's the best thing about it, because I'm the type of person, once my makeup is done, I don't want to go back and touch it again and again, because I just don't. So for me, Double Wear works great for that. If you have a foundation that you prefer every day, you can stick to that. But you can always get a sample of Double Wear at any Estee Lauder counter. They'll give it to you, and you can try it for a couple of days, see what you think. So right now, I'm actually using two colors. I'm mixing Toasty Toffee. This is Toasty Toffee, and I put a little bit of cashew, which is a little bit lighter than this. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up. So there's the two colors on the back of my hand. You don't really need too much, right about that amount. And then I'm gonna use the back of my brush, one of my brushes, and mix them two together. There you go. And then put it on my face. I'm gonna be using my beauty blender to blend it all. Okay. And when you use the beauty blender, make sure it's wet. It's damp, of course. I have met a lot of people who have used beauty blender dry. So make sure you damp your beauty blender first before using it. That way it blends a lot more better, and it won't soak up your foundation. So I'm pretty much just patting everything to my skin.
Chase the morning sun when I'm with you. Give it all away. Catching fire.
It will mattify a little bit more once it sets, my foundation. But I think because the beauty blender is damp, it would kind of like give you a dewy finish at first. Okay, now that my foundation is all blended, I'm going to go ahead with the concealer. My favorite concealer right now is NYX Cosmetics HD Studio Concealer. I've been using this for about a year now, and I absolutely love this. It's only $6, seriously, and one tube lasts me about, I would say, 3 months. I pretty much use it every day. So $6. Oh, it's amazing. So pretty much wherever you wanna highlight the area on your face. So under my eyes, I'm gonna use on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, faux chin. Okay, and if you want to look like a more contoured, highlighted look, you can use on your jawline too. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So that way, when we contour later, it's gonna pull out the highlighted part apart, and you can see more contoured look. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my blender again. A lot of you were asking me about the how to blend concealer correctly. So I mean, all you do is just tap under your eye. I remember when I first got into makeup, I was struggling with this part too. I felt like my concealer was creasing all the time. So just be very gentle while you're blending. So this is, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've done all my concealer part, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pat it in my blender. Very slowly. And it blends itself really easily. just have to be really patient. But I do remember struggling with this part when I was doing makeup in the beginning. And that's it. It really blends, like, there you go. I don't know why it's so hard. I mean, I think it was just because concealers are, you have to be very careful how you use the concealer. And I think I was just like, my hands were so heavy in the beginning, so I was just like using so much or using not enough, and just piling it on top of it when it was not enough, and when it was too much, it was just not blending right. That's what I believe. So you might be doing the same thing. Just be very, very light with your hand. You don't want to be too heavy-handed, because then you're trying too hard and then it doesn't blend well. So my foundation is done, my concealer is done. I'm gonna go ahead with contouring. So my everyday doesn't usually consist of doing contouring every day. I pretty much just use my bronzer to contour my face. So that's pretty much it. But if you want to use like a really good contouring stick or other contouring products, you can always do it after you do your foundation and concealer, which I will make a video for just contouring one time. So today I'm just gonna show you how I do it every day. Okay, so I'm gonna, now that that's done, I actually need to set my concealer. I forgot, so you don't want to forget that. This is another step that I used to struggle with. So right now I'm using Laura Mercier translucent loose powder. I don't remember what powder I was using before, but every time I used a powder, it would literally crease up even more. And since I started using this powder, I've never struggled with it. So I don't know if it's the powder or it's the way I changed doing my makeup. So I don't remember. If I could remember what I was using, I would try it again and see if it was just how I used it before. But this is the powder I use right now. My other favorite is banana powder by Ben Nye banana powder, and I love these two, are my go-to powder. So I'm just gonna go ahead, grab my blender, and just press the powder like this, and then just dip it under my eye. This technique is called baking. You've probably heard of it. It's not a necessary step for every day because I'm not really doing a heavy makeup, but I am doing it right now because I still haven't done my eye makeup. So I'm just gonna leave all these powder under my eye. So when I do my eye makeup, all the pigments that drops down, it'll just drop down the powder rather than my makeup that I just did. Okay, now I'm gonna go with my bronzer. So the bronzer, dropped my blush. I think it should be okay. Okay. So the bronzer I'm gonna use is Hoola bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer right now. I've been using this for 1.5 years now, so it's almost gone. But I need to get a new one. But this is like a perfect color. I know it looks, I remember when I was looking at this when I went to the store, and I felt like it was so light. Like I didn't think it was going to be dark enough for me. But no, it comes out like it's perfect for any skin tone, honestly. You just have to be very light-handed on how to use it. Yeah, that makes sense. This brush is from Makeup Addiction. It's just a stippled brush. So I'm just gonna dab. Ooh. Since I'm running out, I'm just gonna do that. And then just under my cheekbone, pretty much where I want to contour if I were to contour. And so I'm pretty much just contouring with a bronzer. Yeah. Do Do you see the difference? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So under my cheekbone, and then I'm gonna go a little bit on my forehead line.
I'm gonna be Mexican. Come on.
Okay, same thing on this side. So yeah, if you want to skip the contouring step and just use a bronzer to contour, it's so much easier and it's less time consuming and you don't have to worry about blending too much. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye makeup now. I was thinking of really simple smoky eye. I know like there's so many versions of smoky eye because when I get like people tell me they want to get their eyes done, they want smoky eye, and there's like seriously 10 different pictures of smoky eye people will show me. My version, I'm just gonna do my version of smoky eye. It's very simple. I feel like people get scared thinking it's so dark. It is dark, of course, but if you know how to blend it well, it's gonna look amazing. So the trick is just blending to a smoky eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. I am going to be using my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So they're just singles in my Z palette. So I'm gonna start with this color right here. This is Cream Brulee. So that's pretty much what I use every day for my base color. And then the brush I'm going to use is Morphe MB23. This is like a really fluffy, big fluffy brush. So this brush works amazing for for my base color. So I'm dipping. I'm dipping my brush in, where is that? Okay. Cream Brulee right here, and just using it all over my eyelid. You can't really see it, I guess. I mean, you can you? Yeah. It's just a really pretty, like a light beigey color. So it's perfect for a base for me, for my skin type. If you're a little bit lighter, you can always do peach smoothie, which is this one right here. This one, I mean, when I'm winter, I can use this too. It's really light, beautiful beige color too. So I'm using Cream Brulee all over my eyes.
Bottom of the ninth in the city got the score. If not, I gotta move on to the next floor. Here comes the 3 to the 2 to the 1. Homeboy tripping, he don't know I got the. When it come to popping, we do this for fun.
This color right here, and this is called Tan Lines. So I'm going to use this just on my crease. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with my brush 217 from MAC. This was my pretty much first blending brush I ever got, and I was so glad I did because I felt like my eye makeup improved so much because of this brush. And then I realized, I learned pretty much what kind of brush I really need for my eye shape, or what brush works really, really good. So this brush is pretty much my first ever blending brush, and I learned so much from this brush. So I feel like if you really want to learn eye makeup and you don't really have a blending brush, at least get 217 from MAC. I learned so much from it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go the color Tan Lines right here. And I'm just gonna use this. Now the Tan Lines is done. I am gonna go ahead and use color Mocha, which is this dark brown right here. Yeah, this dark brown color right here. This is just a brush that was in my Anastasia's Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm just gonna use a blending brush of that part. And everyone's eye shape is different, so I feel like this smoky eye works for any eye shape, honestly. The other ones, the one that like is more darker on the outer end, I feel like that doesn't look good on all eye shapes. So this one pretty much works with any kind of eye shape. So try it on and see what you guys think.
Get the fuck up.
So the trick is pretty much blend and blend and blend. I'm gonna go ahead with my brush, E55 eye shading brush from Sigma. So I'm gonna just dig my color with this brush. Pat all this darkness on my eyelid. You don't have to worry about making it perfect, because we're gonna go back with my blending brush and then blend all that together. I'm just gonna blend all that together. See how it's more blended now and it's not as blended on this side, so just a blending brush, that's all you need. Done with the blending part. Now I'm gonna go with a black eyeliner. This is from MAC and this is called Feline. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's F-E-L-I-N-E. So yeah, so I'm gonna use this eyeliner. Farah. How do you say it? Struggle with the pronunciations. Okay, I think it's Farah, right? Yeah, number 12 by Huda Beauty. Okay, so I've already used it once, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these babies out. Right now it's from Huda Beauty as well. It's a lash glue. This is absolutely my favorite lash glue right now. It's waterproof and it dries out so fast, so you don't have to wait too long for your lash to settle in. I know it looks so easy, but I'm telling you, it probably took me at least 3 to probably 6 months. I feel like a year to finally learn how to put lashes on. So it is a lot of work in the beginning because it literally takes so many tries to finally get it on your eyes. But I practice every single day, and then it just becomes so easy. So just practice every day pretty much. I don't really have an easy technique to tell you guys how to do it, because everyone has their own comfortable way to do it. Like I've seen the last tutorials, and when I seen it and I tried to do it the way they did it, and it just didn't work out. So I had to find my own comfortable way to put lashes on. So I'm telling you, there's no easy way to put lashes on. Like it depends on what is comfortable with you. So just practice every day, and then you get to a point where, okay, this is what works for me, this is what doesn't work for me. So you know what or how you want your lashes on. I'm gonna go ahead with my Lancome Definitions mascara again. Blend my natural lashes, what little I have. with my falsies. So this is from Lancome. It was, I don't see the number here. I think it was a free gift, like a free brush with their purchase thing. So it's just a regular fluffy, like a brush that you're just gonna dust all this powder away from my face. I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing my bottom eyelashes, bottom lash line. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my eyeliner from MAC, and I'm just gonna, I want to smoke out my bottom too, so it doesn't have to be perfectly lined, because we're gonna blend all this black out. This is from a Groupon. It's not like an expensive kind of brush. It was like a really cheap one. They don't sell it anymore. I'm sorry, guys. But not too fluffy, but like just a little bit of a fluff. And then smaller than the regular blending brush. And then just blend them eyes. Pretty much we are smudging that black eyeliner I just put on with this brush. There you go. How amazing is that? I'm gonna go ahead with another fluffy brush from my Groupon as well. Sorry, they don't sell this anymore either. Ugh. I'm gonna look it up again. I'm gonna try to find if they have it. But anyway, I'm gonna grab another, like a little bit more bigger than the earlier. I have the color tan lines. I don't know if you remember. This one right here. I'm gonna go with my mascara again, just on my bottom lash line. So right now, my favorite highlighter is Heat Wave by Estee Lauder. It was a limited edition like a long time ago, and then they brought it back this year, and it's limited edition again. I was so lucky to get one, and I don't know if they still carry it, but I know they were sold out for a while. So here's my Heat Wave from Estee Lauder, and I'm gonna use my highlighter brush from Sigma. This is F35. It's like a tapered highlighter brush. So I'm just gonna grab the highlighter and highlight my cheekbones. Look at that. What is that? Highlighter. Okay. So I love highlighters. Why? Look at that. Oh my god, it's so freaking good. Alright. I'm going crazy over here. So I'm just highlighting my cheekbones. Seriously, every time I put a highlighter on, I feel like crying, because that's like my best part of doing makeup. I don't know about you guys, but I know it's really dramatic. I don't care. But seriously, this is the best part. Alright, look at that. I'm gonna go a little bit over here. Okay, on this side. So, God, oh my God, guys, look at this. Freaking highlighter is amazing. With my highlighter on my nose, tip of my nose, and then on my Cupid's bow. And then on my chin. Sometimes I go overboard with the highlighter, which is perfectly fine, because there is never too much highlighter, at least for me. So you can't really say you have too much highlighter on, because you know how much I love highlighters. Okay? Alright. Okay, done with the highlighter part. What do we need to do now? Lips. Actually, I'm not done with my highlighter. I'm sorry. I am sorry, guys. I'm not done with my highlighter. So I'm gonna grab my highlighter and I'm gonna grab this brush. This is a shader lid E56 brush from Sigma. I'm just gonna use this on my brow bone. So it kind of lifts up my brows a little. Oh, do you see the difference? I love this highlighter, guys. Oh my god. I want to cry because this highlighter is so amazing. Okay. And then I'm going to go in a corner as well. Ugh, God, best thing ever. This is the best thing ever. Okay, now I am done with the highlighter. Yes, finally. Finally, I'm not gonna touch this highlighter anymore. Not today. Tomorrow I will. Okay. Alright, now everything on my face is pretty much done except for my lips. I always start my lips with a lip plumper. What the heck is a plumper? Okay. I meant lip plumper. So right now I'm using a Plumpet lip plumper from Plumpet. The reason I like this lip plumper is because when you put it on, it dries out. So you can put a matte lipstick on after. A lot of lip plumper that I personally have used before were glossy finish. So it felt like you could not use matte lipstick when you're using a lip gloss as the lip plumper. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I am not a glossy person on my lips. Of course on my cheek, yeah. Anyway, I don't like my lips to be really glossy. I always prefer matte lipsticks. You will honestly never see me with the lip gloss, and if you do, then something is wrong with me. Okay, maybe I will get to a point where I will like lip gloss someday. But I haven't no, I don't, because my hair is so long, and when I put lip gloss on, my hair sticks to my lips. I swear, I hate that. I freaking hate that. And I just don't like lip gloss. Anyway, okay. So Plumpet lip plumper comes out like that, and then there's like a little button at the end, so I'm just gonna push this and a little bit comes out and just pat it on my lip. I remember the first time I used this, it hurt. Like it burns so bad, like your lips is literally on fire. So just be careful when you use it in the beginning. But now I'm used to with it, I feel like my lips knows it's coming. Yeah, my lips definitely knows it's coming. I can feel it, but it's not as bad as the first time I used it. And I honestly, it's not like a lip plumper that's gonna plump out your lips like this huge lips. I feel like it just like plumps a little bit, so it kind of looks like a naturally plumped. I don't know if you noticed it. I feel like I noticed it. I don't know if you do. Tell me if you do or not. But I feel like it works for me. It's supposed to work 24 hours. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry. Since we did like a really dark smoky eye, I'm gonna go with a really light neutral color on my lip. So once it sets in, and don't get it on your tongue either, because it really is hot. Like it's hot. It's just hot. I think it's just a lot of spices in the lip plumper because my tongue is burning now. Anyway, yeah, one time I put my lip plumper on and I drank my coffee right after, and it was a really bad idea because my tongue was burning and my coffee tasted like shit. So don't do that. I'm sorry for saying that word. It's not really a bad, right? Okay. Anyway, I am going to be using color Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. Now, Kat Von D liquid lipsticks are my absolute favorite liquid lipsticks. They literally last all freaking day. I don't have to touch up, which is the best thing ever. Like I said in the beginning, I don't like touching my face throughout the day. So once my makeup is on, I don't want to look at the mirror again. I don't want to worry about, oh my god, where's my lipstick? Oh my god, what happened to my face? I don't want to do that. So I always make sure when I do my makeup that it's gonna freaking last me all day. Okay, so now that my lips, the plumper thing is pretty much dried out, I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, do you guys see the difference? I feel like I do, honestly. I don't know if it's in my head, but I feel like it works. And I was actually looking at my pictures from like a year ago before I was using the lip plumper, and then I was comparing the pictures. I honestly feel like my lips look more plumped when I do use this. I'm actually gonna have to do side by side. Now that I think about it, why did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna do that next time. Okay, I'm talking so much. All right, so I'm gonna use this color Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. It's super, super, super light. It's almost like my skin color, huh? Okay. But I don't really want dark lipstick because we already did so dark on my eyes. And I just don't want to be like too much on my face. Okay, guys, there you go. My lip are done. So I think I am pretty much done with my face. You know what? I am a very shimmery person. I don't know if you can tell, but so I'm gonna actually use this liquid crystal body liner from NYX. This is color, let's see, this is Dramatic Sparkle. Ooh, yeah, I want Dramatic Sparkle, guys. Okay, this is called Crystal Silk. So I'm just gonna use this on the inner corner of my eye. I just like the little bit of a glitter. So yeah, just on my inner corner. It's not too much. Very, very little, guys. Very, very little. Okay. Same thing on the side. Oh my god, what do you guys think? Too much? No. It's never too much glitters and highlighters. Ha. Okay guys, I am finally done with my look. What do you guys think? So it's very, 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 very simple. The face part was very simple, and I think eyes were very simple too. It's not that hard, but a lot of girls, a lot of you were asking me of the smoky eye tutorial and a makeup, full face makeup from beginning to the end. So I hope this video will help you guys with how to do makeup from the beginning to the end. I don't know if that makes sense. And how to do a smoky eye. So this is pretty much what I do every day on my face. Eyes, I don't really do this dark every day. It depends on my mood usually. Also depends on how long do I have to get ready for. If that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for loving me and supporting me so much on my Instagram. I feel like I've never thought that I would be here. But I am now. It just seems so surreal sometimes, because I remember when I was starting to get into makeup and I would watch all these tutorials and I was like, oh my god, I will never get to that point, you know? I always thought that I can't do that, like, oh my god, that looks so hard. So just don't ever give up. I get so many questions all the time. How do you do it? How did you get here? Just work hard. Seriously, work freaking hard every day, every single day. I work so hard. Like, when I think of the days I would wake up at like 5, 6 in the morning just to do makeup, just to learn how to do makeup, not even like to take a video or anything. I just would wake up early because I wanted to learn so much. So yeah, just don't ever give up, and once you get the hang of like the things how you're comfortable with, it comes easy. And so thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope this will help you guys a lot on how to do everyday makeup. I mean, except for the eyes. Don't do your smoky eye every day, but I meant the face part. I love you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm gonna be happy to answer for you guys, and I will be back with more talk to tutorial for you guys. What else? Please subscribe. I think that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful week. Bye bye.